Just when we thought we hit the cap on the pettiness between Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber, we've now reached a new chapter. Instead of the story ending, as it respectfully should, there seems to be even more drama kicking off. However, now the ongoing mess isn't just between Selena and Hailey. Kylie Jenner and Taylor Swift are also suddenly caught in the middle of their rumored problems. Nonetheless, Hailey and Selena's reported beef feels never ending at this point, so without further ado, here are Wearily Now's top 10 ways Hailey harassed Selena. But first, how do you feel about the timeline of Selena and Hailey's drama? Share your responses below and let's jump right in. In our 10th spot, the Eyebrow Incident. Of course, we start the video on a high with one of the most recent additions to their mess, aka the social media branded mean girl-esque drama between Selena, Hailey, and Kylie. In a now deleted TikTok, Selena jokingly posted a video about how she accidentally managed to over-laminate her brows. In this, Selena used a filter labeled Bella Hadid and featured the "My name is Bella Hadid" audio as well, leading fans to assume she threw apparent shade at the supermodel despite them publicly agreeing that they're friends. Mere hours after Selena's post, Kylie uploaded a selfie on her IG story featuring a caption written over her own eyebrows saying this was an accident. This was followed up with another story pic of a screenshot of Kylie and Hailey on a FaceTime call, with the cameras focusing on just their eyebrows. A TikTok user by the name of devotedly.yours later uploaded a video debriefing the details of the drama and shamed Hailey and Kylie for quote shading Selena. This naturally went viral on TikTok, with fans deeming the perpetrating stars and the situation as mean. In response, Kylie came to her own defense, commenting, "This is reaching, no shade towards Selena ever, and I didn't even see her eyebrow post. You guys are making something out of nothing, this is silly." Selena seemed to reiterate the statement when she replied, "Agreed, at Kylie Jenner it's all unnecessary, I'm a fan of Kylie." However, this hasn't halted many fan suspicions and branding of Hailey and Kylie being supposed mean girls, especially because resurfaced footage of Hailey mocking Taylor Swift recently caused a whole new TikTok stir we'll get into shortly. Before we jump into number 9, like today's video if you knew of Hailey and Selena's alleged feud. In our 9th spot, Hailey causing Sel to leave social media. Again, Selena decided to deactivate her TikTok account amid the wild drama. The star revealed her need for a break while chalking up the reason for being 30 and too old for this, but further stated how she loved her fans and they'd be seeing her sooner than later. Selena didn't outrightly confirm what this meant, but noted she would be stepping away from social media temporarily because she felt things were becoming a little silly, since the internet has flooded the Hollywood star with support and love, leading to her reclaiming her position as the most followed woman on Instagram, surpassing Kylie, who was the previous title holder at 379 million, with 389 million most recently. From a recent IG post captioned, "I deleted this one time because I thought maybe it was too much, but Selena updated the caption to edit in a bracketed statement explaining her short-lived break. The only other update fans were given at the time was when she made a single post about her friend and bride-to-be Connor Franklin. Selena originally announced her departure from social media during a TikTok live, explaining, "I'm so blessed. I have the best friends, the best fans in the whole world, and I just couldn't be happier. I'm good. I love who I am." Now, those fans can rejoice, as it seems she's since returned to her social platforms. In our 8th spot, Hailey shades her bestie. Selena will always have her longtime bestie Taylor Swift's back. This is evident in the way she defended Taylor following a resurfaced video on TikTok calling Hailey a mean girl on February 23rd. It features a clip of Hailey sticking out her tongue and pretending to gag at the mention of Taylor. The original situation occurred during a 2017 episode of Drop the Mic, a former rap battle series Hailey used to co-host with Method Man. It was during this when Method Man described a rap battle as having some of the meanest lyrics about a celebrity since Taylor's last album, and Hailey resultantly pointed her finger in her mouth and proceeded to gag before she dismissed the motion with a shrug when the audience reacted. Of course, it didn't take long for the Only Murders in the Building star to clap back at the old clip, posting in the comments, "So sorry, my best friend is and continues to be one of the best in the game." This response came mere hours following Hailey and Kylie being accused of making fun of Selena on social media. In our 7th spot, the connected tattoo. Fans have brought great attention to a rather convincing theory, and that is that the model's October 2020 tattoo, strongly resembling the former diamond promise ring her husband once gifted to Selena back in 2012 when they were still together. While the current couple was visiting New York for Justin's SNL appearance, Hailey took a trip to celebrity favorite tattooist Mr. K to add to her collection of ink, and ended up with a cursive letter J and a sparkling design next to it. Fans response were quick, with one stating, "This woman is crazy. She got the same tattoo as the ring Justin gave to Selena." Another wrote, "That's the same font that Selena's J ring had, lol." While a third noted, "We can't keep saying it's a coincidence." Others were just as fast to point out that Justin still has his Selena tattoo, although slightly altered on his forearm. The J ring, once surrounding engagement rumors, was initially a Valentine's Day gift for Selena, who excitedly celebrated Justin's purchase at the time by posting a picture with the caption, "I'm finally home." In our sixth spot, the Call Her Daddy podcast. It took Hailey a while to publicly address the years of cell drama, rumors of feuding, cheating accusations, and aggressive tormenting from Jelena fans, but she did so in a 2022 viral interview for Alex Cooper's Call Her Daddy podcast, detailing no apparent trace of beef with Selena. While discussing the speculated timeline of her and Justin's relationship, Hailey explained, "When him and I started, he was not ever in a relationship at any point, ever. It's not my character to mess with someone's relationship. I would just never do that. I was raised better than that. I'm not interested in doing that." Hailey further noted how she and Selena had their conversation post Jaylee's marriage, which supposedly put their issues to rest. Quote, "It's all respect, all love. That's also why I feel like if everybody on our side knows what happened and we're good and we can walk away from it with clarity and respect, then like that's fine. You're never going to be able to correct every narrative and there's always going to be new ones that come. It's never going to end, and that's why I didn't speak about a lot of this stuff." In our fifth spot, Hailey's reportedly shady IG story. This supposed shade popped off in the form of an Instagram story of a Spotify snap of Hailey's from October 23rd, 2019. Now everyone knows this is the day Selena released Lose You to Love Me, a song heavily speculated to be about Justin. And instead of Hailey posting Selena's new song in support, she ended up sharing a screenshot of Jhené Aiko's and Summer Walker's track I'll Kill You, including the lyrics, "I wish a bitch would try to come between us. It won't end up good," in the uploaded snap. Despite mass speculation, Hailey noted her story wasn't a shot at Selena on Just Jared's Instagram post on the topic. 2 months after this, Hailey seemed to deny this was regarding Selena again in a British Vogue interview. She loosely addressed the feud with, "I think social media is a breeding ground for toxicity and people creating false drama between women, trying to put women up against each other and create narratives that are just toxic. I think it has to change and has to stop." In our fourth spot, Hailey reportedly got in between Selena and Justin. Fans have long since played the speculation game regarding the tension between both celebrities, specifically because Hailey married Justin shortly after he and Selena officially broke off their 8-year on-again off-again relationship in May 2018. Only 2 months after they separated, Justin announced his engagement to the model, formerly known as Hailey Baldwin. Of course, Jelena stans were not here for this, especially because Hailey and Justin shared their own on-off dating game. The pair started off as kids when they met at a 2009 Justin fan event when Hailey was only 12 and Justin was around 15. They then split before getting back together sometime in 2015 during a brief time of one of Jelena's many hiatuses, and then broke up once more before they reunited in September 2018 to tie the knot. With how highly profiled Selena and Justin's relationship was, it's speculated the two began just as Justin and Hailey got together, but still there was little to no evidence of any tiffs. Then in 2018, at the peak of things, the bad blood rumors intensified because of how fast Justin moved on, leading to fans becoming more eagle-eyed and searching for even the smallest of clues between Selena and Hailey's socials, no matter how strenuous. In our third spot, another supposedly shady IG post. As of March 28, 2023, and according to a Newsweek article, Hailey's shade is the gift that just keeps on giving. In the literal latest chapter of the Jelena-Jaylee drama, fans assumed Hailey was being deliberately spiteful to Selena when she reposted a seemingly harmless video to her IG story. Hailey was in direct fire of accusations for being shady to the acting singer, as fans further cemented their suspicions of the pair beefing online. At the time, Hailey reposted a clip from Style and the Beach's lifestyle-themed account, which displayed the skincare kit it was gifted from Hailey's brand, Rode. Attached to the story was Rima's song Calm Down, however this was notably the original version of the track and not the chart-topping remix featuring Selena. This, of course, led to spectators believing that Hailey resharing the post was a shady jab at Selena, while many others equated the conspiracy theories as reaching. In our second spot, addressing Selena's fan base. After a whole decade of Justin and Selena's red carpet debut as a couple in 2011, Hailey tried to find a solution to the harassment she received from Jelena stans through TikTok with a rather genuine request. Even though she's tried to debunk former instances of tension between her and Selena, fans have never really been convinced. So in response to the then new wave of backlash she was receiving, Hailey explicitly expressed her need for Selena stans to leave her be in April 2022. She seemingly begged, "Enough time has gone by. I'm minding my business. I don't do anything. I don't say anything. Leave me alone, please. That's my only request. Be miserable somewhere else, please." And in our first spot, getting other celebrities involved. As if megastars like Kylie Jenner weren't enough, Hailey's husband has also become involved in her issues with Selena on several occasions. Like when he made an Instagram post to declare his love for Hailey and described how he was supposedly over Selena. Even more, Justin once rightfully called out a fan who was rallying online hate towards Hailey in December 2020, when the fan requested to send people after Hailey on social media during an Instagram live. In response, Justin reposted the screenshotted comment and penned a short essay on IG about how he felt, detailing his massive disappointment and how it was hard for him to take the high road when dealing with such people. On the opposite end, there are also celebrities supporting Selena again amid her most recent break, including one of her particularly famous pals, Nicola Peltz Beckham. Again on TikTok, cause that seems to be the spot for celeb drama, Nicola recently posted a video with her husband Brooklyn lip-syncing to a TikTok audio, and for some reason this garnered a lot of unrelated Selena comments from the alleged feud over the week. One in particular read, "Tell Selena everybody supports her," in all caps, which Nicola promptly liked. This apparently has cemented her side of being pro-Sel. So it seems another opponent has now entered the newest boxing ring. Let us all prepare for the seemingly upcoming match in this alleged beef. It seems Hailey has become Hollywood's newest mean girl, and here are Wear They Now's top 10 reasons why she's the most hated person in the industry today. Do you think the hate Hailey is receiving is justified or unnecessarily mean? Share your responses below and let's jump right in. In our 10th spot, hubby troubles. Justin Bieber seems to be feeding into the latest bout of drama, which could show he doesn't support Hailey as much as he implies. The topic of her husband picking sides has been a rehashed issue for as long as the spouses have been together, but the events of Justin's recent 29th birthday bash seem to spark more concern over Hailey not being backed by her husband amid the fresh drama. Justin's "I hate my wife" allegations floating around Hollywood may not be beatable at this point because his Instagram posts only seem to be igniting more hate for his wife, and many are speculating there is nothing coincidental about its questionable timing and involvement anymore. For his birthday party, Justin rang in the celebration by posting 3 separate IG carousels. These photos sparked wild conspiracy theories from fans because Justin looked like he was having a grand time, except 99% of his images are notably missing his wife, and in the only 2 pictures she was featured in, with one being reposted twice, Justin looks visibly turned down. He was smiling widely in the other photos, but his body language, according to fans, seemed closed off from Hailey rather than inviting. Netizens stated Justin either didn't care enough to take a good photo with her, or didn't have a single image of her that didn't look wrong. Both of these may obviously suggest trouble in paradise. The post has also been deemed unwise on Justin's behalf too, given how much hate his wife has been receiving amid the most recent reignited mess with his ex, an ex who has been a part of their history before in many messy ways. However, this wasn't even the end. Some fans even assume Justin just can't get Selena off his mind after he posted a sus snap of him showing off his sleeve tattoos, specifically the one he still has of Selena, which he's never removed to this day. Then there was the party souvenir he gave all his guests, which allegedly referenced his past relationship and included the words "I'm so grateful I didn't end up with what I thought I wanted" engraved on them. This clearly seemed like a dig at Jelena fans, who implied he should have never broken up with Selena. But the rather salty reference of his ex at his birthday party years later with his wife simply seems like fan behavior. It's also notable that if the quote is truly about Selena, then Justin outwardly admitted Hailey was not who he ever wanted. Big yikes. This poorly thought out feat behind all the bucket loads of tea dumped on us regarding Justin and Hailey recently has reminded me how much I personally could never imagine needing to continuously compete with my husband's ex. But hey, what do I know about their relationship, right? Before we jump into number 9, subscribe to Where Are They Now for more trending celebrity tea. In our 9th spot, bullying scandal. In middle school, Hailey was supposedly a bully as accused by a former classmate. A TikToker named Kimona Elizabeth uploaded a video of herself alongside the caption, "Think you can hurt me? Hailey Bieber was my middle school bully." Then she posted a follow-up video to address her claims of Hailey rumoredly being her middle school perpetrator. Quote, "I was in 5th grade, Hailey was in 6th. She bullied me. Middle school is full of kids who are either bullies or bullied. Unfortunately, I was bullied. And for that year, Hailey was my bully. It happens." Kimona also reiterated how she was not searching for an apology or clout from the situation. I guess she just wanted to pile on the exposing train instead. In our 8th spot, stalking and stealing Justin. Fans have been adamant about Hailey's past of supposedly stalking and stealing Justin from Selena. During the timeline of her husband's on-off relationship with the singer, Jelena stans hurled accusations at Hailey for getting in between them and staking out the Canadian artist. It's known that Hailey was a huge fan of Justin prior to their dating, but Selena stans swear she wasn't just a regular Bieber fever infected teen. Apparently, she was full-fledged obsessed, and not just with Justin. A resurfaced photo prior to Jaylee shows Hailey posing with a magazine featuring Justin and Selena on the cover. The headline read, "Why Selena Knows She Won't Marry Justin," while young Hailey smiled brightly for the lens. Another 2012 video depicted Hailey creeping in the background of a Justin fan sign. Though none of this and the other evidence I don't have the time to get into will ever prove Hailey had deliberate plans to steal Justin from Selena, fans still question her motives. The megastar was seeing both women on and off throughout the 2010s and ended up rekindling with Selena one last time months before he dropped down on one knee and later married Hailey in 2018. Despite Hailey insisting no overlap in either relationships, fans blame Hailey for everything. And you know, not the man who was seeing both of them around the same time. In our 7th spot, copying Selena. Another thing fans are positive they've worked out is that Hailey stays copying Selena. According to them, Hailey has done it all, from reworking Selena's real chit-chats to remaking the star's business ventures and ink. In 2015, Selena confirmed to Refinery29 that she received a letter G tattoo behind her ear in honor of her younger sister Gracie. That same year, Hailey revealed her own G tattoo in the same location. However, she insisted her ink is a tribute to the daughter of Pastor Chad Veach, Georgia. Other celebrities like Ashley Benson and her husband have also received the same tattoo for the young girl who suffers from a rare brain condition. More so, Hailey has a J tattoo on her ring finger that many have associated with a similar ring Justin gifted Selena back when they were dating in their younger days. The same group also noted how Hailey launched a skincare line and online cooking show within the same years Selena was hosting her own cooking series and introducing her makeup brand Rare Beauty. In our 6th spot, throwing shade. Apparently, Hailey threw major shade at Taylor, and Selena had no choice but to come to her bestie's defense. In an old Drop the Mic clip which resurfaced through TikTok, Hailey appeared to be insulting Taylor when she made a gagging motion while rolling her eyes at the mention of the I Knew You Were Trouble Singers album. As the clip flew through the internet from an episode she was hosting with Method Man at the time, Selena didn't hold back when she commented on this TikTok video with, "So sorry, my best friend is and continues to be one of the best in the game." In our 5th spot, body shaming. On top of everything mentioned prior, Selena's supporters concluded that Hailey body shamed Selena and used TikTok to do so. Some of the more recent drama to break out between Hailey and Selena kicked off when the singer uploaded an image of herself in a bikini while vacationing. Selena was heavily criticized for gaining weight when she was just looking naturally pretty in her swimsuit. Still, Hailey decided to be a whole menace by posting a TikTok of herself, Justin Sky, and Kendall Jenner lip-syncing to the post's audio. I'm not saying she deserved it, but God's timing is always right. Fans were quick to deem this as an insult towards Selena given the timing and claimed it was an addition to the body shaming Selena was already receiving, creating a bigger breeding ground for more toxicity. Hailey took down the TikTok upon the quickly growing backlash and stated, "I never comment on this type of thing, but we were just having a girls' night and did a random TikTok sound for fun. It's not directed at anyone." Selena added to the sentiment from a fan-made video regarding the incident incident, commenting, "It's okay, I don't let these things get me down. Be nice to everyone." In our fourth spot, the Selena bullying issue. If you thought the above was it, boy, you'd never be more wrong. Hailey was also accused of bullying Selena with Kylie Jenner over eyebrows. The tension continued to unravel messily following Selena's TikTok of her exposing herself accidentally over laminating her brows. In a seeming response to this, Kylie uploaded a selfie to Instagram with a caption over her own perfectly done eyebrows stating, "This was an accident," and then adding more fuel to the fire, posted a screenshot of her FaceTime call with Hailey where the camera focused on a close-up shot of both their brows. Naturally, Sel's fans were quick to point out Kylie making fun of Selena and ran to the actress's defense. To assumably defuse the situation, Kylie commented on the clips in response, "This is reaching. No shade towards Selena ever, and I didn't even see her eyebrow post." Kylie further claimed supporters are making a big deal over nothing and branded this situation silly. Selena directly replied to Kylie's original comment, stating, "Agreed. It's all unnecessary. I'm a fan of Kylie." In our third spot, history of racism. This one may just be the cherry on top of this list because Hailey was called out for her nasty past tweets not too long after she was on the app preaching about being kind to people and showing love. A TikTok composed the collection of Hailey's old tweets in a compromising clip highlighting her racist and xenophobic remarks. One read, "Shut up before I smack you back to your own country," while another stated, "Leaving Florida white but coming back to New York a different race," with two different sets of colored people emojis, one notably wearing a cultural head wrap. A final tweet stated, "To those foreigners who don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so sorry your country didn't have pilgrims and Indians to start such a sick holiday." Alongside this, Hailey tweeted a large sum of racist slurs blurred out in the TikTok by the poster. The majority of the tweets seem to be centered around the years 2012 and 2013. In our second spot, rude restaurant behavior. In a viral TikTok video from 2020, Hailey was among the list of celebrities to be accused of being rude to a restaurant hostess. New York City hostess Julia Corlan made a video of her experiences with various celebrities she encountered over the years of working at A-list eateries, including Nobu. Upon describing her meetings with the model, Julia admitted she had yet to have a positive experience with Hailey. Quote, "This is gonna be controversial. I've met her a handful of times and every time she was not nice. I really wanna like her, but I had to give her a 3.5 out of 10. Sorry." The TikToker also described other celebs like how polite and friendly the Hadid sisters Bella and Gigi were, and how Kylie and Kendall received other low scores, with Kylie getting a 2 out of 10 for tipping $20 on a $500 dinner bill. This video blew up with over 3.3 million likes and even gained notice from Hailey herself, who posted in the comments, "Just came across this video and wanted to say sorry if I've ever given you bad vibes or a bad attitude. That's not ever my intention." Julia accepted her apology and called Hailey an accountability queen. However, in April 2021, nearly a year following the original video, the model resultantly shared a two-part interview with Dr. Jess Clemens on her YouTube channel to talk more about how she was upset for being rude to Julia before. In our first spot, continuously defending her actions. One thing fans have been upset over is how Hailey's actions and words just don't seem to align. While she seems to be publicly kicking Selena and others while they're down, she continuously insists she's not a mean girl like the accusations suggest. During her September 2022 Call Her Daddy podcast appearance, Hailey revealed intel on the hate she's taken in over the years. Quote, "People really wanted to paint this picture of me like I was this mean girl, a bully who hates every other woman, and like I don't support other women, which is funny because I think anyone who knows me personally knows that's so not me at all." She also blamed social media for her branded reputation, continuing, "I think that goes to show where social media can totally paint a different picture and be completely twisted. I just think there's so much evil in social media, so much hate, so much bullying. It's something I'm super passionate about making a difference in. I just think if we pour truth into it, it can change the conversation." While netizens have always quickly banded together to rally behind Selena and turn on Hailey, their behavior only echoes the patterns of history they accused Hailey of partaking in. They've turned the issue into Hailey being the evil villain while Selena is the poor victim, and regardless of any amount of truth or lies to this, bullying a supposed bully is never okay either.
Hailey Bieber is making headlines lately with all the drama with Selena Gomez. This has led to people labeling her as a mean girl and has resulted in her losing a number of fans. So today we'll be taking a look at some of Hailey Bieber's worst moments and how she gained this mean girl title. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan. Smash that like button if you're ready and let's get on with it. Starting off this countdown, we have the bullying scandal. Hailey is no stranger to bullying. In middle school, Hailey was supposedly really mean and bullied a lot of her classmates. She was exposed by a TikToker named Kimono Elizabeth. She uploaded a video with the caption, "Think you could hurt me? Hailey Bieber was my middle school bully." She then posted a follow-up video to address this claim. She said, and I quote, "I was in 5th grade, Hailey was in 6th. She bullied me. Middle school is full of kids who are either bullies or bullied. Unfortunately, I was bullied, and for that year, Hailey was my bully." In our 9th spot, we have the body shaming. Hailey Bieber needs to stay off social media once and for all. This is one of the videos that sparked the whole Selena-Hailey drama. Basically, photos of Selena Gomez on vacation in a bikini were posted online. Now, Selena has lupus and had a kidney transplant. The meds she is on makes her weight fluctuate, so Selena was body shamed online for the bikini photos since she did gain weight. Meanwhile, Hailey posted a TikTok of herself with Kendall Jenner and Justine Skye lip syncing to the audio, "I'm not saying she deserved it, but God's timing is always right." Many people believe that this video was about Selena and that they were happy that Selena had gained weight. In no world is body shaming okay. Now when Selena saw this, she commented, and I quote, "It's okay, I don't let these things get me down. Be nice to everyone." She also went live later on TikTok to respond to the fat shaming. In our 8th spot today, we have the sabotage. Now, if you're in this Hailey Bieber rabbit hole, then you would know that people think that she is obsessed with Selena. More on this later. But there's so many conspiracies that with the help of Kendall Jenner, Hailey was able to sabotage Selena's relationship with Bieber so that she could swoop in and steal her man away. It's very clear that Hailey was a fan of Justin ever since she was young. It seems like she was determined to have him from the start. First off, back in 2014, Justin and Selena went to Paris together. When Kendall found out, she flew to Paris and had dinner with him. Justin apparently told Selena he was having dinner with his security team. Later, when Selena found out the truth, she ended the relationship and left Paris 2 days early. Kendall knew exactly what she was doing and she succeeded. When Selena returned home, she tweeted out saying that she learned her lesson the hard way. So from the beginning of time, Kendall and Hailey have been out for Selena and her relationship. Moving on to number 7, we have the copying. Hailey has this weird, sick fascination with Selena, or so it seems. First off, there have been so many times where Hailey has responded to an interview question the exact same way that Selena did. Now, at first I thought it was a stretch, but it happens so many times that it can't keep being a coincidence. Example 1. In an interview, Selena said, and I quote, "Somebody asked me a while ago, what's the one thing you wish people knew about you? And I said, I wanted it to be my heart." In an interview, Hailey said, "I wish people just knew my heart." There's a bunch of other times that Hailey has said something that is spot on or similar to something that Selena has also said. And the TikTok sleuths have formed compilations of these moments. Now, Hailey isn't just copying what Selena is saying, she's copying other aspects of her life too, like her tattoo. Selena has a lowercase g behind her left ear for her sister Gracie, who was born in 2013. Later on, Hailey got a lowercase g too, on the same side, in the same spot, and in the same font. Isn't that weird? Also, when Selena and Justin were dating, Selena had a promise ring from him that had the letter J on it. Then on Hailey and Justin's anniversary, Hailey got a J tattooed on her finger, but it's the exact same style and font as Selena's ring was. In our 6th spot today, we have the eyebrow drama. This dang eyebrow drama. I'm over it, so hopefully they can be over it too. But it all started in February of 2013 when Selena posted a TikTok saying that she accidentally laminated her brows too much. Only a couple hours later, Kylie Jenner posted a photo of her brows on her Instagram story with the caption, "This was an accident?" Fans immediately thought this was shade towards Selena, especially since Kylie and Hailey are close friends. Not only that, but her next story was a screenshot of her and Hailey on a FaceTime call. Both Hailey and Kylie had their phones close to their face, showing off their eyebrows. Again, people think that this was a jab at Selena. Now, if this was aimed at Selena, then these two are out here starting drama for absolutely no reason whatsoever. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with being rude to other celebrities. So we all know Hailey is rude to Selena, but it's not just Selena. She has been mean to a number of other well-known celebrities, including Selena Gomez's bestie, Taylor Swift. In 2018, Hailey was featured in an episode of Drop the Mic. During the show, the host introduced the show and said, and I quote, "Hollywood's top stars face off in a one-on-one rap battle full of the meanest lyrics about a celebrity since Taylor Swift's last album." After he said Taylor Swift's last album, Hailey makes a gag puke face. As the clip made rounds, Selena stood up for her bestie and posted, and I quote, "So sorry, my best friend is and continues to be one of the best in the game." And at number 4, we have the modeling. With all this drama surfacing, people are taking this as a sign to share their Hailey Bieber encounter horror stories. One girl stated that her and Hailey were signed to the same modeling agency when they were teenagers. She said, and I quote, "She was so cold to me. She treated me like trash. It was just the vibe she gave off, like she really thought that she was better than everyone in the room. And I'm like, girl, we're both underage here. We're both signed to the same agency. Like, treat me with respect. I'm coming up to you asking you how you're doing." Till this day, she's the least favorite celebrity encounter I've ever had. Wow, that is rough. In our 3rd spot today, we have rude to restaurant staff. Apparently, Hailey has really bad manners. Another person took to TikTok to expose her after she was rude to staff at a restaurant. Former restaurant hostess Julia Carolyn said, and I quote, "This is gonna be controversial. I've met her a handful of times and every time she was not nice. I really want to like her, but I have to give her like a 3.5 out of 10. Sorry." Now Hailey did see this video and actually apologized to Julia about how she treated her during their encounter. And at number 2, we have the concert. This is another story from someone who had an encounter with Hailey. They were both at a concert and she approached Hailey nicely and asked for a picture. She said, and I quote, "Hi Hailey, I'm a big fan." But you could tell that she was not happy. Apparently Hailey started rolling her eyes and huffing. She then posed for the photo and afterwards said, "Do you want anything else from me?" The girl was embarrassed and thanked her for the photo and told her to enjoy the concert. Afterwards, she could hear Hailey and her friend group mocking them and mimicking their voice, which caused them all to laugh out loud hysterically. Now, that is certainly no way to treat a fan. And in our number 1 spot today, we have the past tweets. You gotta be careful what you post online because chances are it will come back and bite you in the bum. And this happened to Hailey Bieber. A collection of Hailey's old tweets have come back to haunt her, and some of the things she said are racist and xenophobic. One tweet said, and I quote, "Shut up before I smack you back to your own country." Then we have, "Leaving Florida white but coming back to New York a different race." And "To those foreigners who don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so sorry your country didn't have pilgrims and Indians to start such a sick holiday." Oh no, Hailey. No, no, no. And she was even caught tweeting racial slurs and calling girls very derogatory terms.
Now, there's been a lot of drama when it comes to Hailey's latest mean girl move, and it's not really surprising to hear that she's become one of the most hated people in Hollywood. Hi, I'm Stacey Taylor, and today I'm counting down the top 10 reasons Hailey Bieber is the most hated person in Hollywood Part 2. So do you like Hailey Bieber? And let us know in the comments below. Starting off our list today at number 10, we have stole Justin away from Selena. For years now, fans have been claiming that Hailey Bieber stole Justin Bieber from Selena Gomez. And I mean, it's not really hard to see why fans think that, as it seems every time Selena and Justin broke up, Hailey would just end up right in the center of all the drama as she was spotted out with Justin. Even with the star talking about how she didn't steal Justin from Selena on the Call Her Daddy podcast, when she went on to say, "It's all respect, it's all love." That's also why I feel like if everybody on our side knows what happened and we're good and we could walk away from it with clarity and respect, then that's fine. However, with Kylie and Kendall Jenner both confirming that they helped Hailey get Justin away from Selena, It would seem as if the model lied, and her comments just seem a little too calculated, as who gets married just 6 months after breaking up with their ex? Nobody. So it makes you wonder if Hailey took advantage of the situation because Justin wasn't in the right headspace. Number 9. Rude friends. It's one thing to dislike someone for your own reasons, but having your friends join in on the process and mock your husband's ex-girlfriend just isn't it. But saying that, for years people have been complaining about how Hailey has been acting with her friends, especially when she's been spotted out with Kendall Jenner. As let's not forget, when both girls were under the legal drinking age, they tried to get alcohol at a restaurant, and when they couldn't get served, they left without paying the bill. Then the waitress chased after them, and they started to laugh in her face as Kendall threw money in her face. It just seems like Hailey's close group of friends have developed a mean girl mentality, and when they hate someone, they start to ice them out and make fun of them. Just take a look at Addison Rae after her friendship ended with Kourtney Kardashian. Not only did the Jenner sisters look disgusted every time she tried to talk to them, but even Hailey was rude to her, as she barely paid attention to Addison when she had her on her show. Hey my little peaches, are you liking this video so far? If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Number 8. Call Justin an F-boy? You would think after getting married you wouldn't remember all the bad things that once happened with your partner. But it's clear Hailey is just too focused on the past that she has now become stuck dwelling on all the bad thoughts instead of all the good ones. As back in 2020, Hailey would open up about her marriage to Justin Bieber, and with it, she would brand the singer as an F-boy. And she would even note because of it, they nearly didn't even walk down the aisle. The couple who first started dating in 2015 broke up in 2016, and they didn't even get back together until a few months before their wedding. When speaking on their Facebook Watch series, The Biebers on Watch, Hailey would admit that she wasn't sure that her husband was in the right frame of mind to get back together before their reunion, and that she has a lot of confusion when it came to their relationship. She then retouched on the subject during the Call Her Daddy podcast when she said, "I don't want to say F-boy because it's not like yes and no. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it because he was just in a different space in his life." Number 7. Controls Justin's friendships? Throughout the whole Call Her Daddy podcast, Hailey just kept talking about how she and Justin have a trust bond that's like no other, to the point it made us realize that they actually just don't really trust each other. And it would become clear that they don't when she stated that Justin often has to get approval to hang out and talk to other girls, especially when the subject matter starts to get a little fishy. She pretty much then went on to note that she makes her husband be brutally honest, and if he has a past with a so-called girl, then she doesn't let him talk to her. She also makes Justin reveal his DMs that he receives on social media before asking her opinion on their intentions. And when she finds out these so-called DMs push boundaries and she won't let Justin message that so-called person. But then she went on to say that she does encourage him to have female friendships, but when do we ever see him hanging out with other females? Because we haven't seen him even speak to another girl other than his wife. Number 6. The Rhode launch party. Just as Hailey was branching out into the skincare business, one lucky gust at her Rhode launch party would call the model out for her rude behavior. When beauty vlogger Iris Bellin gave the model's new skincare brand a terrible review on Instagram after attending the launch party, she would then become extremely frustrated over the fact that Hailey acted like it wasn't even her event, as she went on to ignore all of her guests. Iris would take to her Instagram to explain that she usually doesn't choose to attend events that she's invited to, but then she took a chance on Rhode Skin's launch party because she was genuinely excited for it. But in the end, it just ended up being a waste of her time. With the event being beautiful, Iris described that when Hailey showed up with her friends, they all went to this corner where only they could be in. Hailey didn't even take the time to interact with her other guests. The guests were also given no content about Hailey's brand and what it was really about. And honestly, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say none of us really know what her products are about or what her brand is about. And no one really uses her products because of it. But isn't the whole point of a launch party to share what your brand and products are about? Number 5. Too good for reservations. Sometimes it just doesn't matter how famous you are, you still need to book a reservation. When Justin and Hailey were in New York City, they thought they could get into one of the hottest restaurants without making a reservation. When the couple showed up to the restaurant in New York City, they would be turned away after they tried to get into the exclusive Italian restaurant after Justin's concert. A source would then tell ET that they tried to get into Carbone, but they got denied. And that didn't stop them from finding another place to eat, because they then went to another reservation-only restaurant to eat at, and they ended up getting in and having a great time while someone else lost the reservation. reservation so the restaurant could serve the couple. And apparently this is actually a huge issue when it comes to Hailey, as she doesn't like to book reservations because of her celebrity status. Number 4, anti-feminist. Even with all of the Selena Gomez drama, Hailey's behavior with other women has become problematic for years. And it's clear that the model is just an anti-feminist who goes after anyone she sees as a threat. With both women having a business, talented friends, qualities, and families, the only thing that people have to say about them is how much they should hate one another or how horrible the other one is. And this all started over a stupid boy, which makes it so much worse. Now, we all love a bit of tea and gossip, but the fact everyone is pitting Hailey to be against Selena over her past relationship with Justin even has Hailey believing that she has to be defensive to defend her narrative. With Hailey letting all of her achievements go to her head to the point when someone becomes a threat, she has clearly acted poorly in certain situations to the point she has treated other women poorly to come out on top. And by sneak dissing and cyberbullying other young women, she has created a negative standpoint, but then we see her whine about how women should be supporting other women, but then she turns around, makes fun of other women just so she could feel good about herself. Number 3, fake personality. Hailey has always been pretty open about her struggles, especially when it comes to the dark side of social media. And even with the star advocating how people need to be nicer and not succumb to the drama that happens on social media, back in 2019 she would sit down with Refinery29 to say, "I think social media is a breeding ground for toxicity and people creating false drama between women and trying to put women up against each other and create these narratives that are just toxic." Since 2019, Hailey has been trying to explain that she thinks all the drama just needs to stop. But she hasn't exactly stopped her drama herself, because she has continued throughout the years to sneak diss almost every female in Hollywood when she finds them a threat. Just look at what she's done to Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift. Hailey uses her power to paint a picture to show people that she's a sweet, kind girl, but that's actually just not the case. Number 2, cultural appropriation. So back in September, Hailey quickly began to be called out after she posted a makeup tutorial on her TikTok account and wrote in the caption, "Ready for all the fall things including brownie glazed lips." She quickly started to face backlash and accusations of cultural appropriations from social media users. With the video showing Hailey modeling makeup that included a darker lip liner and a clear lip gloss, TikTok users were then quick to accuse the model of appropriating the makeup routine, which is thought to be a popular style from the late 80s and 90s, originating among women of color. Also, not to mention, just her caption pushed things a little too far. Jillian Hernandez would then tell Good Morning America that black women and Latino women are constantly being looked at as lesser than any other woman, just because of the way they decided to do their own makeup. But then a white woman does the same thing and her lip gloss is sold out and she's now the face of the trend. What makes matters even worse is Hailey didn't even issue an apology for all the hurt she caused. And coming in number 1 today, we have not talented. There's definitely a reason why we don't see Hailey hitting the runway anymore. But honestly, even when she was a model, it's not like we saw her work a whole lot anyways, as it was kind of boring to watch her, and that's probably why her career has taken a backseat. Even with the model revealing that she's had a lot of difficult experiences in the industry, she's even tried to blame her halted career on having a bad experience with the casting director, with the model telling Allure, "He said something to my agent that shook my confidence when it came to the runway. I don't want to feel bad about myself in this space because I feel good about the other work that I do. So why would I put myself in a position to feel small?" But isn't the whole industry savage to begin with? And if you can't take criticism to better your career, then maybe it's just not the right career for you. But honestly, you would think, coming from a family filled with talented actors, that she would be a better actor herself, but she just keeps giving us Amber Heard vibes.
So, after weeks of telling you all the little details about the drama between Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez, due to the recent revelation of Hailey Bieber receiving threats, we're gonna switch gears here and gain a conscience and give you the top 10 reasons this drama has gone way too far. This is Where Are They Now, and let's jump in. Coming in at number 10, Hailey didn't even do anything. This whole drama started because Hailey and Justin got married after Selena and Justin ended their relationship for good, and fans could not accept that. They claimed that Hailey stole Justin from Selena, and people even claimed that Justin cheated with Hailey, which, even if that was the case, it's kind of odd that Hailey is getting the slack for that while Justin seems to be immune to any kind of criticism. But Hailey has publicly said on the Call Her Daddy podcast that she was never with Justin when he was in a relationship. She said, quote, when him and I ever started, like, hooking up or anything of that sort, he was not ever in a relationship ever at any point. I'm not interested in doing that and I never was. I can say, period, point blank, I was never with him when he was in a relationship with anybody. She continued on saying more of the same thing when she said, quote, it's not my character to mess with someone's relationship. Hailey added that she could understand how her and Justin's relationship could look different from the outside. She continued on saying, that was a situation where I know for a fact that it was the right thing for them to close that door. They were not in a relationship at that time, but of course, there's a very long history there. It has nothing to do with me. I know that it closed a chapter and I think it was the best thing that could have happened for him to move on and be engaged and get married and move on with his life in that way. Number 9. They cleared the air. Not only has Hailey denied any kind of cheating rumors, but she even confirmed that her and Selena Gomez had talked and cleared the air. After confirming her and Selena had talked, she said, quote, that's why I'm like, it's all respect, it's all love. That's also why I feel like if everybody on our side knows what happened and we're good and we could walk away from it with clarity and respect, then that's fine. Which had brought me a lot of peace, and I'm like, we know what happened, it is what it is. You're never gonna be able to correct every narrative. Weeks after the Call Her Daddy podcast, Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber posed for their first public photo together at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures' second annual gala in October 2022. Selena responded to that picture in an interview with Vulture in November 2022. The interviewer for Vulture asked, quote, that recent photo released of you and Hailey Bieber felt full circle. What was the story behind it? I thought it was powerful of you guys to publicly be like, we're moving on. And Selena responded to that by saying, thank you. Yeah, it's not a big deal, it's not even a thing. Number 8. Fan-fueled. Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez are literally going about their lives, doing their things, and these incredibly toxic fans on the internet are picking apart every single little thing that they do in order to create this narrative that these two women absolutely despise each other. As an example, on February 27th, fans read into Hailey's decision to use the solo version of a song called Calm Down by Rima. There is another version which does include Selena Gomez, but in the Instagram story, fans think that Hailey purposely used the non-Selena version as a way of throwing shade. Now, why isn't this throwing shade? Well, the story in question was literally a repost from someone else who used that song in their story, and the story itself was about a brand that Hailey represents. It's a retweet of someone else's story who used that song, and no shade towards Selena, but that version of the song is arguably better, and many on the internet agreed with that statement. So I think I can officially say that the internet are the ones that kind of need to calm down in this situation. Number 7. More reading into things. In January 2023, a since deleted TikTok was posted in which Selena was body shamed over photos of her on vacation in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and photos of her at the Golden Globes. Selena responded to the body shaming in an Instagram live saying, quote, I'm a little bit big right now because I enjoyed myself during the holidays, but we don't care. Unfortunately, and in my opinion coincidentally, Hailey and her friends Kendall Jenner and Justine Skye posted a TikTok lip-syncing the sound, and I'm not saying she deserved it, but God's timing is always right. Hailey Bieber then responded to claims that this TikTok was directed towards Selena's body shaming. Commenting on a TikTok user's video about the alleged shade, Hailey wrote, quote, I never comment on this type of thing, but we were just having a girls' night and did a random TikTok sound for fun. It's not directed at anyone. This was followed not too much later by rumors of Kylie Jenner and Hailey shading Selena's eyebrows, which Selena basically did herself when she said she over-laminated them. Both Kylie and Selena commented on this one, with Kylie commenting, quote, this is reaching, no shade towards Selena ever, and I didn't see her eyebrow post. You guys are making something out of nothing, this is silly. Selena responded to that comment saying, agreed at Kylie Jenner, it's all unnecessary, I'm a fan of Kylie. So take from that what you will. Number 6, move on. I feel like literally everyone involved in this situation wants to just move on. A source told US Weekly on March 6, 2023 that Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber's marriage was stronger than ever amid her drama with Selena Gomez. They said, quote, Justin has been an amazing support system for Hailey throughout all this. He knows how happy Hailey felt after she and Selena made amends and thought they had put this all behind them. The source then added, quote, their marriage is stronger than ever, and it's challenging times like this that only strengthen their bond. Now another source also told Entertainment Tonight on March 15th, 2023, why Justin and Hailey hadn't commented on their drama with Selena. They said, quote, Hailey and Justin are doing fine. They don't want to continually deal with this repetitive, ongoing former relationship drama. They are just taking things day by day and don't want this to be something that impacts them negatively. Justin knows that speaking publicly about it will only amplify the situation and bring more attention to it, so they have been supporting each other privately. They are literally trying to ignore the drama here, and I feel like that should tell you enough on its own. Number 5. Social breaks. Kind of bouncing off of that point, the whole feud is causing those involved to take breaks from social media just to get away from it. A while ago, Selena had commented on an old video of Hailey Bieber seeming to gag at the mention of Taylor Swift's name while she hosted TBS's reality singing competition show Drop the Mic, which Hailey co-hosted with Method Man. In response to the TikTok featuring the clip, Selena commented, quote, so sorry my best friend is and continues to be one of the best in the game. But pretty shortly after this blew up, Selena announced that she's taking a break from social media during a TikTok live, saying, quote, I'm very happy, I'm so blessed, I have the best friends, the best fans in the whole world, and I just couldn't be happier. I'm good, I love the way I am, I don't care. I'm big, I'm not, I don't care. I love who I am, and yeah, I'm gonna be taking a second from social media because this is a little silly. I'm 30 years old, I'm too old for this, but I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys sooner than later. She's taking a break from social media because of the toxic fans, and I feel like that's just too much. I don't know. Number 4. Moms are getting involved. After Selena made her announcement of taking a break from her social media, a pop culture account, Popbase, shared the news on their Twitter. Well, Justin Bieber's mom, Patty Mallet, liked and unliked the said tweet, and that got fans jumping, wondering why the hell she would dare like a post about someone doing something for their own mental health. After unliking the tweet, Patty seemed to respond to the drama between Selena and Hailey in a cryptic tweet about hate, saying, hate is ugly, don't be ugly. Despite the kind of positive message she was trying to put forward, no one actually seems to care. The actual people involved, like Hailey, Selena, and apparently JB's mom, are all saying to chill the hell out, and these pleas for peace are pretty much universally ignored. Number 3. They can't be their own people. The toxic fan hate online doesn't even allow these people to exist as their own person. In February 2023, a TikTok video posted by user Sirius Jacob went viral with side-by-side photos of Hailey and Selena wearing similar outfits. The user also compared Selena's HBO Max cooking show, Selena Plus Chef, which debuted in 2020, to Hailey's YouTube series, What's in My Kitchen, which debuted in 2022. The user also compared the cursive G tattoo Selena has behind her ear, which she got in 2015 to honor her sister Gracie, to a similar cursive letter tattoo behind Hailey's ear. The thing is, every single one of these things is both incredibly circumstantial and some of it is just straight up bogus. Some of the outfits shown in this and other similar TikToks aren't even the same. They just share similar colors or styles. Selena's cooking show is a legitimate whole HBO produced show where Hailey's YouTube series is just that. A YouTube series. Do you know how many celebrities have or had cooking shows? Pamela Anderson, Paris Hilton, Florence Pugh, Amy Schumer, Tia Mowry, Haley Duff, they've all had cooking shows. Are they copying each other? No, they're not. They're just doing their job. Kris Jenner, of all people, has a cookbook that she made with Gordon Ramsay. And okay, let's talk about the tattoo. Are we gatekeeping cursive tattoos behind our ears now? Hailey has that letter G ear tattoo behind her ear, and you know who else does? Justin Bieber. So does Ashley Benson. The initial is a tribute to Georgia Beach, the daughter of Chad Beach, the founding pastor of Zoe Church in LA. So yes, please go on about how she's copying Selena. Please, we're all ears. And at number 2, it's no one's business. One of the bottom lines here is that no matter how much speculation and gossip that is committed by fans, they don't know a damn thing about the situation. The reality is, we don't know what, if anything, is happening between these people. Even the experts say so. Erica Cheeto Childs, a sociology professor at Hunter College and the Graduate Center CUNY, told USA Today, quote, "Now you get all this data from social media researchers, sleuths, and investigators who are trying to piece together all sorts of theories and conspiracies. So it really has become an additional form of entertainment. We're consuming it like we can't get enough of this drama." She later continued on saying, quote, "There seems to be more interest in the rumors than focusing on the fact that they both have said they don't want drama." Another expert, Donna Rockwell, a clinical psychologist, said, quote, "We're attracted to the story and we don't really care if we're hurting someone or uplifting someone. We just love a good dramatic narrative." And finally, in at number 1, threats. The real bottom line is that while this stuff may seem like harmless celebrity gossip, there are absolute loons and whack jobs out there who go out of their way to make these celebrities miserable. And it's gotten to the point where actual threats are being made. Selena Gomez posted an Instagram story on March 24th, 2023, which read, quote, "Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity. This isn't what I stand for. No one should have to experience hate or bullying. I've always advocated for kindness and really want this all to stop." There is absolutely no reason that anyone should be receiving threats against their life for some drama online, especially when said drama is being made up by the so-called fans and isn't based in any real fact. Bottom line.